you don't want to be a 7 hour a day, 8 hour a day, wondering if your training have been good. Because that worry will following you until the upcoming day. And you don't want to have that worry in your mind. Because what kills top athletes is the worry. Worry is the best enemy of athletes. Because you need more thinker, intelligent people around you that will put their knowledge, wisdom together to make sure that from that individual participation, you get the best of that collective intelligence. Now, that collective intelligence,
yes,
that set of collective intelligence, and apply it into your own way. Because the best things for an athlete is to have shortcuts. They cannot really take a random path and expect from that random path to end up with great results. Because what are the odds?
I am the father, you are my youngest son. Champion to the world. Winners only, that's why they say that I'm champion to your girl. Gucci, all in my waist up. Every champion needs a bell. Winners recognize winners. If you're a champion, I can tell. I can tell.
Because we are not built mentally to think about getting it. Because trainer think, if he start telling you to preserve yourself about getting it and all the preservation, all the safetyness existing about the importance about not getting it and preserve yourself, they think they might create a pussy. Sorry for the terms, but I want really to mark the brain of everyone, and they think they're gonna create someone who's weak, but that's not true, and because there is a way to introduce the topics. But again, those trainers who are boxing trainers are not formed to be psychological support for the athletes. So that's why we exist. That's why psychotherapists, psychologists, and all those neuroscientists support exist to bring their support to the athletes. And
as a part of the team now.
Yeah, they're part of the team. So the thing is, they have to understand that the body is the first layer of protection. The muscle of the body is the first layer of protection of your bones.
Okay.
You see, the more you give impact to your bones by hitting, not even getting hit. Yes, of course, getting hit, but I was talking for those who are focusing. When I'm only hitting the opponent. I want to eat, I want to smash, I'm not weak, I'm scared of nobody. Okay, fine, that's fine, that's really good, that's really good. Okay, and, but that's not enough, because the more you eat, the more you fragilize.
The bones?
Yeah, the bones density are getting weaker. So the more you're getting involved into workout training, strength conditioning training as an example, which is really good for re-increase the bones density. So the more you get involved into strength training, the more your bones are getting stronger again. Because bones are living cells. Many people see bones only as bones, but bones are living cells. And of course, even some energy systems are stored in the bones.
Is it?
Yeah, people don't know it. So it's important to understand the importance of the bones. You need to protect your bones. That's why you saw many people from time of Mike Tyson, all those people like that, when they were getting the bags years after years, at some point they were starting having all the time surgery for their knuckles, because they were the knuckles, the bones were starting to getting weakened.
Okay, it's been fragilized.
Yeah, fragilized. So getting in workouts are the first armor, human armor that you have. The muscle are there to protect you. So it's like those people who say, I'm not building my neck. You're crazy. You want to get concussion? You want to drive your wheelchair every day? What's the point telling me you don't want to build your neck when you see even Tyson, the great Mike Tyson was building his neck. Muhammad Ali, the great Muhammad Ali was building his neck. Floyd Mayweather was building his neck, but you're not building your neck. You're telling me, I don't need it. There is no point. So the trainer is important. You see, it's important because the trainer brings you all those knowledge.
It's actually true about the neck.
And sorry, just to finish my line, because as I'm ADHD, I can
Go
lose the
on.
track.
Go on.
So the only part that have to be retained over here is trainer will bring you all the knowledge. And of course, to respond to the first question you had, yeah, the problem now, the good and the bad side is you have scammers trainer too. So how to not get involved into into a scam when it's come to choose a trainer? Don't looking for the way it looks. Some people use products.
Yeah.
You see, they use products. And they're telling you, like, I've been training all this, or I've been using all this training preparation to have some great results. Even just using some drugs, you know, testosterone, you know, injection. So what you need to see is, okay, show me the results of all your clients. That's first thing first. You can see if a trainer is good. Show me the result of all your clients. Show me how these results bring you results. And for the combat sports, for the athletes, personal trainer is something else. It's only for fitness gyms. For athlete fitness preparation, we don't use personal trainer, PT. We use athletic trainer, which are more well-formed about the overall fitnesses, where personal training courses is only to pay attention to the external look. But when we do athletic games, we don't care about the external look. We care about the internal results because we want to build the capabilities.
Hey, quick notice, guy. If you're new to this channel or you've been watching and listening to this podcast and you enjoy it and you find it insightful for your career and for your own knowledge, please join us, subscribe, turn on the ring bell to never miss an episode. And make sure to share it with your loved one for those it will also bring value. Sharing is caring. It was Mylis, your favorite host on the Champion Family Podcast.
And that's one of the main topics when I'm talking about the training camp. You remember, I told you the training, to build an athlete, you have to build it mentally. It starts by the mindset. It starts by the competence, so his skills, toolbox, what you learn from his own field. If he's a boxer, you have to know all about crochet, all about hooks. Sorry, I spoke in French. All about the hook, uppercuts, the jab and the cross, the footworks, you know, all the angle that he can attack, all have to be masters. That's come at the level of the competences. Abilities where people mistake all the time with skills, which is competences, and mindset. Sometimes I think ability is mindset. In a way, yes, but not really. Abilities have two pillars, which are connected to your cognitive strategy, and also it has the other pillars, which are physical capabilities, your speedness, your strengthening, your explosiveness, your agilities, your endurances, your flexibilities, your mobility. All of that have to be also masters. And you see, those abilities are not really rely to your specific fields. They are added value that can bring a positive aspect combined if you couple it with your tool bag, which are skills. So, and beside of it, we also have environmental function. Understand your environmental function. It's important. The space, availability of your field. If you're on the ring, you have to know your ring. Most athletes don't know the ring. I see so many athletes doing pad walks. They end up on the side of the ropes doing pad walks, following the opponent like this and leaving the whole ring like.
Like they're not aware of the space.
They're not aware of the space. They only follow the opponent. So by doing it, by not being aware of the space, you can lose the center. You see, because in reality, the war, it's about the center. And when they say these two athletes from trainer who don't have the knowledge to explain why, it's not because they say, yeah, because the judge look at it. That's true in a way and not in another way. But it's because being in the center make you save more energy. First of all, psychologically, you show dominances to your opponent. So he's the one who's become the mouse and you become the lion by controlling the center. And the second point is, by controlling the centers, you're now doing what? You're saving energy because you make just one step to go and lock him to a corner of the ring. Come back on the center. When you move on the right side, you make a step. See, so it's easy to save more energy by being a center than being running around all over the ring. So that's why we want to be in the center. And psychologically, it creates worries and uncertainty to the mind of the other guys. Those thinking will create electrical loads. It's another form of energy system. That's the first one energy system we have. Otherwise, your brain can function. We function through electrical impulse. Even the muscle, if I'm moving like this, because my brain send electrical impulse to the through neuronal transmitter to the neuroreceptors to be able to move my fingers. So then the last one is the strategy. Understand the strategy. All strategies are available in the way you're positioned now. If you're positioned on the side, you have to understand every possibility you have, regarding his posture. If you're positioned in front of him, you have to understand every possibility you have. Because trying to be spontaneous, what people make all the time, they try to be spontaneous all the time, But you need to be like a computing. Understand, like a computer will start working on your brain, and you see all the odds before to attacks. So that's it. So we have five pillars to build a top athlete. You build those 5 pillars to an athlete. You make sure that these athletes become successful in the next 10 years.
And this is why it needs to be accompanied with a coach.
For the ability, the third point, the ability, which is important, it needs to be accompanied with a coach for the third point, which is ability. It's important. The other parts are, let's say, the mindset or parts also have to be supported by another one who's come from a field from psychotherapy, who can improve the psychological performance of the athlete, build the strongest mindset that he never had, you see? But the rest, the competences, environmental function, strategy, are the coach from your field. If you're a boxer, it's going to be a boxing coach. If you're American football player, it's going to be an American football coach, you see? So abilities must be supported by a coach. You don't have any choice.
So if I understand well, PT, personal trainer, exist. They are not, they are here. It's not a marketing thing. It's just like a growing industry where sometimes you can have self-save PT, and then those ones are most of the time scammer. Athletes, they don't need PT, they need athletic coach who are not only focused on the visual aspect as for PT, okay, but the things they need in deep, right? We don't care about the body, the look, how it looks like. We just need to have great results.
Yeah.
Thank you, champion family, and thank you so much to our sponsor, without whom this podcast right now will never be able to happen, and you will not enjoy it. So massive shout out and thank you to Only One Management, to BJ All For You, to Mile Beauty, and the General Big Joe himself. Thank you so much for your constant support to make it happen. We do appreciate you guys a lot. And if you would like to be featured into this fantastic podcast, or even sponsor us, please shoot your shot. Contact us in the bio, and we'll make sure to have a spot on board for you into this massive rocket. Alright? See you soon. Thank you, champion family.